Okay. So we need to speak a little bit loud. We need to get out. Yes.
I will say someone is you back.
We found it.
Oh no.
So nice.
咩我講緊個 arbitrary 嘅，差唔多啫咁。OK。When you finish, we line up there. Keep moving. Happy but home. But home is the display form. Oh, that's cool. Wait,
I got caught.
邊度會好啲？
會有冇？唔係講先會跌到 ，follow 到啊。Okay, nice.
Afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for having us here. It is our honor to be here to presenting our ideas. Toys recycle us. I believe everyone sitting here has the same mission. From bringing toys a new life to bring children a new life. We have the same mind. We have the same vision. To break the hierarchies between the poor and rich, and to create a closely knitted sharing economy. We all have worked so hard on that, but why we cannot do it now? We think it's because of two reasons. First is the solid waste charter scheme. Can you imagine? Parents have to spend $11 just to throw away one toy. And the second reason, the limited living space. We all know that Hong Kong has been famous for that, but in fact, Hong Kong was ranked the first and the most unaffordable city in the world in 2023. The burden of the shoulders of the people who are struggling to make ends meet is getting heavier and heavier. And to fill in the gap, here comes us. Toys recycle us. Render your toys, bring more joy, without causing more for happy girls and boys. We have good intention here, but what problem are we going to tackle exactly? Here, we're gonna achieve 3 goals, and we're gonna solve 3 problems, and all the problems are intercorrelated. We observe there's a significant income discrepancy between families. While some children having a lavish lifestyle, some of them are hoping for an electric kettle, school shoes, book pupils for Christmas, but not toys. And meanwhile, for those having from an affluent background, they are consuming toys more than they can. In fact, more than 60% of them have 50+ toys. And worse, they do not know how to cherish it. An average lifespan of a toy is just 6 months. And after that, 70% of them will end up in the landfill. It is unacceptable. And the situation is dire, and we must step up to tackle it. So what we're gonna do? And actually, Toys Recycle Us is more than just a program. Toys Recycle Us and a new toys create synergy and make greater social impact to society. With the strength of a new toy, having an extensive network of community, and having an abundant resources of volunteers, and also having the expertise in toys handling, we can facilitate the networking and connection between different stakeholders, as well as facilitating the toys handling process. With the additional and revenue generated from toys recycled us, we can then put it back to a new toy to expand the scope of business, implement more strategies, and to impact more families. Together, we co-create, we impact, and we bring a better future to Hong Kong.
Let's see, after seeing the solutions of Toys Recycle Us, let's see what's the opportunities and catalysts in both the long term and short term. In the long term, we have seen evolving toy industry. Industry leaders, Lego, Toys R Us are launching their own environmental friendly toys. This indicates the sustainability concepts are well accepted and leveraged within the industry. We've also observed blooming sustainability-based economic concepts. There is a growing number of secondhand online toys sharing platforms. And concepts of recycling and shared economy are emerging in Hong Kong. For example, kids can freely play toys at Hong Kong Central Library. This indicates the long-term growth within the industry. In the short term, the municipal solid waste charging scheme will be started on August 1st, 2024. Municipal based on the academic research, children are having inconsistent affection on toys, which means that they easily get bored with toys, resulting in the average lifespan of toy being just 6 months. This adds burden for parents to dispose toys. This creates an immediate opportunity for Toys Recycle Us to enter the market. Echoing the mission of a new toys, of breaking down hierarchy, creating a shared community. Toys Recycle Us focuses on serving families with moderate to lower incomes, especially with children under 11. In the first year, Toys Recycle Us will cover four main districts: Taipo, Shanting, Wong Tai Sin, and Shenzhen. With 0.5% penetration rate, there is 500 participant families in the first year. In the second year, Toys Recycle Us will radiate to 4 more districts: Yunlong, Tunmun, Huntong, and Huaixin. With 0.5% penetration rate, there will be additional 650 participant families. Later, Carrie will show you how this market figure bring you the record. After seeing the dynamic within the toy industry, let's explore what are our competitors within the toy industry. Our direct competitors is Happy Baton, who is an online toy rental platforms who serves customers with different durations products. Our indirect competitors are Green Toys Land, which is a non-profit organization. Carousel is a second-hand toy e-commerce platform, and some offline toy shops. We'll compare across the competitors across price, target group, accessibility, and environmental impact. Across the spectrum, Toys Recycle Us stand out by having a lower rental fee and a stronger connection with the community. Now, let me walk you through how Toys Recycle Us distinguish among competitors. In other words, why will customers choose Toys Recycle Us? Suppose there is a parent with a kid who eagerly wants a toys and 3 pet toys. A rational parent would probably go to the lowest choice, that is, Green Toys Land. However, after checking the Green Toys Land requirement of giving toys, they offer toys to low-income family only. This related to the limited accessibility of these toys. And parent would probably say, hey baby, let's leave the toys to the families indeed in need. The parent would also consider purchasing toys from Carousel and toy shops. For additional toys disposed, The municipal solid waste charging scheme will pop into the parent's mind for additional toys disposed. 0.33 to 11 Hong Kong will be charged as recycling fee. Plus, there is negative impact on the environment with toys made of plastics and other non-recyclable components. Among Toys Recyclers and Happy Baton, Toys Recyclers offers an economic price of 25 Hong Kong. What's more, consumers can easily access to the channels both online and offline. While Happy Baton only offers free delivery for orders over 600. That's how Toys Recycler stands out among competitors. And let's see how it works.
After understanding the market, to be aligned with the vision and mission of the new toys, we have the following plan. We plan to launch our program in June 2025 after 6 months of preparation stage. Starting from January, we'll search and set up the warehouse that we need to store the toys collected from donors. And at the same time, we need to contact the existing distribution channels like the churches and community centers, and like in these 4 districts. And it is also important for us to hire the logistics and helpers for our campaigns. And starting from the April of 2025, we will launch the donation campaign in Central and West District. The reason we will start in this district because they have the highest median income throughout the whole Hong Kong with $43,000. And we are sure about that they have plenty of toys to donate, especially after the implementation of the MSW charging scheme. At the same time, we open for pre-booking of our renting service. In May, after we collected all the toys we needed, we sanitize and we package them into different boxes according to different age groups, like from 0 to 1 years old, 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 5 to 7, and above 7 years old. So after 6 months of preparation, we will officially launch our program. And our plan in year 1 for execution is to promote our service through our partners. And our toys will then be circulated for after the launch. And in year 2, the main purpose for us is to keep a smooth daily operation while expand to 4 more districts. And therefore, we need a risk management mechanisms. The 2 mechanisms we have come up with is the first is reducing the health risk by following the sanitization standard given by a Center of Health Protection, posting sanitization videos regularly on social media like Instagram and Facebook. The reason behind is more than a marketing strategy. By providing these authentic standards and proofs, especially after the COVID-19 time, we can build up our brand name and enhance the credibility within the stakeholders. So the second system we have is the credit system. We will keep a record for the time that a household breaking our toys. They are not only required to repay us the retail price of the toys broken, but they will be blacklisted if free records are accumulated. The reason behind is that we have to protect our inventory and cash flow so that our business can keep running without a huge risk. We believe it is also a good opportunity to cultivate an appreciation for shared resources among the children. And the ultimate goal of these 2 systems is to enhance the sustainability in both business and environmental aspects. As what you may concern now, how exactly will the money flow in and out during our program? And here is the financial part.
So after knowing how profitable the market is, let's move on to the financial plan. In this part, we'll be talking about why do we need 1 million investment from you and what can you get from our projects. So for our revenue scheme, this is relatively simple. The only way for us to obtain income is that by renting out the boxes. And as mentioned by Amy, in the first and second year, we will be implementing our program in the low to medium income districts, including these. And the price per box will be around $100 per box per month, and 4 toys could be included inside the box. $100 is only 0.3%, a very tiny portion of the monthly income of those families, and we believe it will be affordable to most of them. And we would expect to have 500 families in the first year participating and around 1,600 families in the second year. And the expected revenue will be around 600,000 in the first year and 1.9 million in the second year. As you can see, we can triple the revenue figure within a single year. It shows that how profitable this market is. Now let's talk about the cost. This is about how we're going to spend your investments. So first, when you heard here about we're going to rent the toys, the first cost that popped into your mind might be how we're going to obtain the toys. And here's the good news. As mentioned by Harry, the solid waste scheme will be implemented very soon, and we expect we can receive more than enough toys through the donation scheme that will be held in the Hong Kong Island. Therefore, we don't have to spend extra costs to obtain toys. And after having the toys, we have to clean and repair them. We're going to hire LEDs to do the sanitization work. You might be wondering, why LEDs? The reason is the new toys is currently implementing another program where LEDs voluntarily participating in doing the repairment work. The success of this program shows that they're capable and have the ability to handle this work. Another reason is that we can pay a relatively lower hourly wage to these LEDs, and it will be around $40 per hour. We aim to have them to repair around 4.3 toys on average for every hour. To keep this number, we're going to hire 30 workers in the first year and 36 workers in the second year, and the cost will be 200,000 and 576,000 respectively. After having the clean and repair toys, we have to put them in the boxes and store in the warehouse. And we plan to purchase boxes with a size of 31 times 30 times 51 centimeters. And the cost for the box will be $40 each. So we have to spend $20,000 in the first year and $46,000 in the second year to obtain the boxes. After having the boxes, we have to store them in the warehouse. Since our program is going to keep renting out our boxes, and the boxes is supposed to be cycling outside within among the families. Therefore, we don't have to take the situation that all boxes are stored in the warehouse at the same time. So we safely assume that there will be a maximum of 25% of the boxes in the warehouse, maybe waiting to be repaired or waiting to be rented. And the cost will be around $56,000 for both years. We're going to rent the warehouse in the same building that New Toys is currently having their warehouse. The last cost is the delivery cost. Since we would like to minimize the cost bear by the low to medium income families, we will be fully in charge of the transportation costs. With the existing connection that New Toy has, the transportation cost will be $50 per box, and back and forth. The cost will be $300,000 for the first year and around $1 million for the second year. And here's the cost breakdown. The total estimated cost for the first year is $580,000 and around $1.6 million for the second year. The total estimated net profit is $15,000 for the first year and $300,000 for the second year. We can achieve a positive net profit in the first year. Now, let's move beyond to see about year 3, 4, and 5. So before digging into that, we can have a look at the cost structure. The cost structure for the first and second year is very similar. The larger portion is delivery costs, then salary, rent, and packaging. This is a very important assumption for us to do the forecasting because our cost structure and revenue structure is very similar. Then we can have an accurate and reliable forecast over the following years. And here's our 5-year forecast plan. Our revenue is always higher than cost, which implies that we're having a net profit every year. And we can reach a break-even point within the first year. Also, throughout the 5 years, you can have a maximum return of 2.5 million. How much is 2.5 million return? It's the same for you to put your 1 million investment in the bank with a 4% interest rate for 32 years. The same return, but 28 years left to wait. Isn't that attractive? Therefore, you would like to have your 1 million investment for project. Twice recycle us. Twice recycle us. It's also thrifty, recycle, and unlimited. We aim to have your support and to minimize the cost bear by the poor family, but at the same time, provide their children a happy child. We aim to break the hierarchy of the rich. With our recycle program, we hope to create a shared community and contribute to a sustainable future for our next generation. Also, the potential of children is unlimited, same as our goal. We seem to start from bringing toys in new life to bringing children in new life. With your support and investment, we can run this program successfully. Then, we can execute our goal. Bring up your toys and bring more joy, without spending extra for happy girls and boys. Thank you very much for your time, and we're now going into the Q&A section. 19 minutes.
Yeah, and something like doing hand gesture, and do it like this, left, you don't do it like this, like this, like this.
For your time, they go on. All right.
So
You guys feel.
I know that we're gonna take the clicker, so I don't know whether I should do it on the right hand or stand. I need to click this just now, so I'm like, no,
Oh, wait.
I will.
we cannot.
Hello, I'm.
Practice. We also